there's Anthony, who sings and plays drums. And then we have Michelle, who sings and plays keyboards. And then Randy, who also sings and plays bass.
And can you tell us how each of you guys met?
I met Anthony back in 2006 through a mutual friend. And a few of us kind of just got together in a room and worked on, just kind of jammed, for lack of a better word. And Anthony and I have been kind of locking in a bit. And we took a break and we went outside. And then we just started chatting. And we just sort of hit it off. I had known Randy for a while. And we had Randy come play bass. So, yeah, we had a band back in 2006 called Polis. Us three were actually playing it. And we did that for a bit. And then we were playing a show at the Troubadour in LA, and I dislocated my knee during the second song of the set, and it was like sold out. You know, it was a packed show, and we were opening for Built to Spill, and it was really cool. If we made it through the set, it would have been cooler, but so I just sort of, you know, fell. My kneecap was like on the side of my leg. So needless to say, we had to kind of go on hiatus because I was out of commission for a few months, and we basically all took touring gigs, you know, with other bands, did our thing doing that for a while. And then Anthony and I linked up again in Australia in 2010, and we're like, what do we do? Like, let's like write some stuff that we want to write, and, you know, work on music that we actually want to play. And so we left our session gigs and got back together and reformed as Parade of Lights, reconnected with Randy, who was also doing some session work. And then we needed a keyboard player, and we'd gone through a couple of lineup changes at this point, trying to find someone. And I was at an outdoor mall, actually, and there was a band playing, and Michelle was playing keyboards, and I was like, dang, this girl's good. She's rad. She's definitely got a cool look, and she just had, like, this presence about her that was really cool and kind of engaging. And so I asked a random person, I'm like, yo, like, what's this band called? You know, and they told me I had to do a little digging, so I went home on Facebook and I stalked her. And I was like, you know, I sent her a message, and I was like, hey, like, you know, we'd love for you to come play with us and see how it goes. And she said, well, I'd love to, but, like, I'm really committed to this band at the moment, which in turn made us want her to play for us even more, because clearly she was serious about what she did. So after some convincing and some, you know, good words from mutual friends, in June, she decided, or July of 2013, she decided to jump on. And, yeah, our first show as, like, this lineup was opening for Fits and the Tantrums at the Winter, which was really awesome. And here we are.
It seems like you guys kind of all just came together. Fate. Perfect lineup.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Now, what inspires you guys to write, and what would be your most personal song, and can you tell us what it's about?
This is an interesting question, because a lot of times it's funny because we'll be working on stuff, and you know, I'll put together a track or something, and then it's not until, like, it's halfway done that I realize what it's about, you know, because that's how I feel you can be the most honest about, you know, what you're doing and how to retain the most integrity when you're writing music is to just, like, let it come out unfiltered and not try to edit it too much. You know, I'm just inspired to write because I want to write, you know. And as far as personal songs, you know, they all have their own meaning and they're all special in their own way. So there's not one that's, like, about, like, it's I think we make an effort to, as the songs develop, to make sure that they're not too personal and they're not too specific, because I think a good way to be very accessible to a large audience and to a lot of people is to leave it open to interpretation and to let them be able to kind of take their own meaning from what they're hearing.
Your EP Golden was released in March. What was the process like in recording it?
It was fast because, you know, we released that song We're the Kids summer of last year, and we self-released that song, and basically it got added to All Nation on Sirius XM bunch of labels sort of came to the table and were like, whoa, who are you guys? And so we ended up going through a bunch of different, we took a lot of meetings and all that stuff and all that crap. And the first label to the table was Afterworks, which we were thrilled about because we're huge Doves fans. We love Phoenix, we love all these bands that, they're a legacy label. They have a ton of incredible artists and a great track record. So we were just going to be in great company if we decided to go with them. So after going through the ringer a little bit, we're like, they were the first ones to the table, and we'd be very happy on that label. So we decided to pull the trigger on that. And basically, what happened was we re-released "We're the Kids" as a single under Afterworks, and then we're like, we got to do an EP. So we got a studio spot in North Hollywood, just a tiny room, 9 by 10, and we just started working. And we had some ideas that we've been working on for a bit, but we had to hustle it out and really hammer it out. And so basically, we had a lot of skeletons. We had a lot of rough framework for the EP, but once we got in that room, it was really honing it and trying to pull great songs out of those ideas.
Well, we think they're great.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks.
You're welcome. Well, speaking of Golden, the song Golden, it was used as the Olympic song this year, which is amazing. And every time we turn on the TV, we see the commercial. So what was people's response to that?
What was the response to it?
Yes.
It was great. I mean, it definitely put that song on the map. And I would say it's probably a favorite amongst fans and people. And especially live, because people respond really strongly to that song live. The Olympics thing, I mean, it was, we're in the middle of recording this EP, and the label was already kind of sending out demos of the songs to different outlets and stuff, and NBC heard the demo of Golden. We're like, oh, we want this for the Olympics, and we're like, we need it yesterday.
Wow.
So we're all like, oh my god, all right, so I guess we got to finish this. So we had to fast track that and just hammer it out quickly. And luckily, we didn't. I don't think we sacrificed the song by finishing it quickly. If anything, it turned out better because we didn't get the chance to overthink the song. And it's simple, it's straightforward, and it's strong. So it was just we had to get it done quickly. It was a little stressful, but I think we managed.
Yeah, it paid off. It definitely paid off.
So you guys been touring around the U.S. constantly, and then what is it like traveling together?
I mean, it's great. You're traveling around the country with people that you share common interests in, or there's some of your best friends. So it's like we just have great times. It gets rough because everyone's tired. We're loading gear. We're driving for 12 hours, and it's tough. Everyone goes through ups and downs, but I wouldn't trade it for anything, that's for sure.
That's awesome. Now, where are some of your favorite tour stops or certain places that you just love to perform?
What was great was Canada. We played Canada. We played Toronto and Montreal. Those shows were amazing. And everyone in Canada was just ridiculously nice.
Oh.
There was no egos, no attitude. It was like we came there, they were very accepting, and it was just, it was awesome. And as far as the States go, we had a great show in New York. We played the Bowery Ballroom, and that was awesome. The bigger cities are great, obviously, Seattle, Chicago, San Francisco, and then we've had some really good shows in small places, like this place called Kalamazoo
Oh, wow.
in Michigan. I think it's a college town, and that was one of the best shows of our last tour. So, you never know, because it just depends what band you're out with, where you are, and it could be the most random town. We could have a fantastic show. So that's the exciting part of touring, is you never know what to expect.
Now, while you were out there, was there any crazy fan moment?
Well, we were in Canada, and I was wearing this sleeveless shirt with a skull on it, and it's one of my favorite shirts. It kills me to tell this story. But it was one of my favorite shirts, and we played and stuff, and then we got off stage, and this guy came up to me. He's like, dude, like, you know, he sort of professed his love for the band and just talked about how you know, how we've inspired him and stuff. And he was just very genuine and very awesome. And then he's like, dude, what do I have to do to get that shirt off your back? I'm like, what? I'm like, this shirt, the one I have physically on my person. And he's like, yeah, dude, seriously, I'll do anything. And I was like, you know, I don't know, man. Like, you know, I'll be back. So, you know, I had to take care of a couple things, let some care, and I came back and he asked me again. I was like, hold on. So I like went back and I changed shirts and I gave him my shirt. And it's like, you know, and he was just like so grateful and so happy and like, you know, I was happy to give that to him, but man, I miss that shirt.
Aw, that's sweet though. I'm sure he really appreciated it at least.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, you know, maybe we'll find one, a matching one for you. You have to send us a picture of it.
yeah. Well, no, I can't. I can't send you a picture. I don't have it.
Oh,
no. We'll find a picture.
We'll dedicate this interview to your shirt. How about that?
Good.
Well, Parade has played with some pretty huge acts, like 30 Seconds to Mars, Imagine Dragons, Fits in the Tantrums, people like that. Have any of those artists given you guys any advice, like about the music business or just life in general?
Well, more than anything, it's like you get sort of, it's nice to be on tour because you don't, it's sort of like, it's not reality, you know, you're not living a normal lifestyle and you're sort of, you're out of the box and you're living this really odd lifestyle, you know, you're in a different city every night and stuff, so it's like, we don't really talk about business and we don't really talk about, you know, much of that stuff, but I think the thing that we talk about most is like after the show, like the response everyone got, and a lot of the bands, like they just, we've been fortunate enough to play as bands that put on a great show, and I think if anything, we take advice from them as we watch them and we see how they interact with the crowd and we see like the way their set flows and just how they sound and stuff, and I think if anything, that's where we learn the most is because we're able to see how we either align with them or how they're doing things differently, and you know, we take notes and try to incorporate not necessarily the exact things that they do, but the essence of the things they do into our own life set, so we can, you know, just grow and become better as a band.
That's cool.
And then you guys have gotten some good radio play, especially on stations like 98.7 in LA. What was it like hearing your music on the radio for the first time?
I guess it's kind of weird. It's kind of like, it almost seems like it's a CD in the CD player. You know, you're like, wow, it's really being played. I mean, if anything, it's gratification and validation for all the hard work we've been doing because, you know, it wouldn't get played if it was terrible or if someone didn't connect with it. So,
right.
You know, it's validation. It's like, okay, all this work and all this time we're putting into it, you know, people are reacting to it and it's getting its chance to be heard. So it's definitely, it's exciting.
This is kind of an open-ended question, but what is your favorite thing about music in general?
I would say I love the fact that music has the capacity to bring such a diverse group of people together, and it provides a common interest for all kinds of people, and it's normally, most of the time, in a peaceful way to where, you know, you can bring all sorts of people into one massive room, or one small room for that matter, and they can all connect with something, and they can all be there, and there's this unspoken understanding, like, yes, I'm here because there's this sort of energy that I can relate to, and then this person next to me that I don't know can relate to the same thing. So
absolutely, it's definitely a family between the fans that get to know each other, and a lot of good friends that we've made have been made at shows. Yeah, so it's kind of funny.
Exactly. Exactly.
Alrighty, and then what would you like your fans to take away from your music?
I like to think of us as, you know, we're a positive band, you know, we have a positive message, and it's like Golden, for example, you know, it's sort of about just letting yourself be who you are and not being afraid to be that person, and don't be concerned with what other people think of you, because if you're honest, you're genuine, and you're exactly who you're meant to be, and you let that show, then people will gravitate towards you regardless, unless you're a serial killer. But I think most of the time, if you just are, you know, just be who you are, and that's what's going to, you know, make you the happiest, and that's what's going to provide you the ability to surround yourself with people who love you for who you are, and there's no facade, there's no, like, you're not going to feel disconnected. And I think, more than anything, it's yeah, like I said, it's about bringing people together and about just feeling comfortable with yourself.
If you could perform or collaborate with any artist, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
Oh, man, that's a good question.
Put you on the spot.
I don't know. That's a good question. It's hard because it's like, you know, there's these legacy artists that I love, like U2. I mean, writing a song with U2 would be awesome, but then you also got to think, what would be the best for our music? What would be the most beneficial collaboration between us and another artist who would truly add to, like, you know, our sound and understand what we're doing? Not that U2 wouldn't, but it's like, it would be cool to work with someone who's more of like an electronic artist that would just be able to come in and you know who's really cool is John Hopkins. He's like he's worked with Coldplay a lot, and he's a fantastic electronic musician, so I think that would be a really cool collaboration. Nice.
We'd like to hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be really cool, actually.
Awesome.
And I just actually thought of that on the spot, too, because I was like, I had a couple other people in mind, and then I thought of him. I was like, wait, that would be good. I'm going to use him.
Right, that works.
Yeah, we'll be pretty active on, you know, online and stuff, because we're going to try to document as much of the process as we can. So, you know, on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all that stuff, we'll be updating everyone regularly, so I'm not going to be going completely off the grid or anything.
Awesome. Very cool. Now, while you're on the topic of social media, do you mind just giving us, you know, the rundown of where fans can reach you, like your Twitter URL, all that good stuff?
Yeah, I mean, everything's / Parade of Lights, except Instagram, so that's Parade of Lights Music. So Facebook and Twitter, just Parade of Lights. Instagram, Parade of Lights Music.
Nice.
Yeah, and then the website, paradeoflightsmusic.com.
Perfect.
Awesome. We're really excited for everything coming up. Is there anything else you'd like to say or add?
Nope, just keep checking in, because we're going to be updating everyone regularly on what's going on. And, if we have any random shows that pop up, we'll be sure to let everybody know. But, yeah, as of now, we're just going to be working on the record, so wish us luck.
Good luck.
And, thank you to everyone that's been coming in to all the shows and, supporting us and stuff. It means a lot. And, if those people like you guys weren't paying attention, then there'd be no reason for us to do this.
Aw. Well, we appreciate that. We love you guys.
No, I know. You guys are the best.
Well, say hi to everyone for us, and,
Will do.
we send our love, and keep us posted on everything. Oh, my gosh. Big stuff coming up.
Awesome. Yeah, it's exciting. I'll talk to you guys soon.
All right. Thanks again for your time.
All right. Thanks, you guys. Bye.
All right. Bye.